Welcome to episode 21 of Real Conversations. Today, we are discussing a high-stakes scenario that every safety manager prays they never have to face: a major accident. When a truck is involved in a reportable crash, your immediate focus is on safety, towing, and insurance. But while you are managing the chaos, the FMCSA post-accident testing clock is already ticking. If you miss these windows by even a few hours, you are facing severe federal violations. Let's get right into the conversation and see how to manage the clock. Hi again, Jasper. Thanks for sitting down with me. Let's talk about post-accident protocol. If one of your drivers is involved in an accident where a vehicle has to be towed from the scene, what is your standard timeline for getting them tested?
Well, our safety department coordinates it as quickly as possible. Usually, once the driver gets back to our terminal or the tow truck clears the scene, which can take several hours, we send them over to our local clinic, sometimes the next morning if the accident happened late at night.
And how is your team documenting the delay if that alcohol test isn't completed within exactly 2 hours of the crash?
2 hours? I didn't know there was a 2-hour limit. If the accident is far away, it can take 2 hours just for our safety manager to get the phone call and find an open clinic.
The DOT requires you to administer a post-accident alcohol test within 2 hours. If you don't, you must prepare and maintain a detailed record stating the reasons why. And if you don't get it done within 8 hours, you must cease all attempts and document why. What about the drug test? What is your hard limit for that?
I assumed we had at least a few days to get them into a clinic for the drug panel.
You have exactly 32 hours for the drug test. If you miss that window, you cannot test them at all under DOT authority, and you must document the failure. If a DOT auditor reviews your accident files and sees you miss these testing windows without detailed, auditable documentation explaining why, what are the consequences?
We would fail the audit, face heavy fines, and if there's any pending litigation from the accident, our defense would be completely shredded. We'd look incredibly negligent.
You would be entirely exposed. The timeline isn't a suggestion. It's a strict legal mandate. Do you know that Labworks USA has these types of services? These are what we do. We manage your post-accident protocols. We locate the nearest open clinic immediately, dispatch mobile collectors if necessary, and help you compile the exact compliant documentation you need if the timeline is missed due to circumstances beyond your control. We've been doing this for over 20 years, so we really got good at it. Is that something that you guys would use?
Absolutely. When an accident happens, we are too overwhelmed with logistics to watch the clock and draft legal documentation. We need a partner to handle that side of it.
Let's get your emergency post-accident procedures integrated with our dispatch team today so we can protect your company when you need it most.
Let's do it.
As you just heard, the FMCSA does not pause the testing clock while you clear an accident scene. If your safety team is waiting until the next day to test drivers after a reportable crash, you are piling federal violations on top of an already stressful situation. Ask yourself, is your team prepared to document and execute a post-accident test in under 2 hours? You don't have to watch the clock alone. We handle the emergency clinic coordination, track the strict deadlines, and keep your documentation audit ready. Our contact details are on your screen right now. Reach out to our team at Labworks USA and let's secure your emergency protocols today. Thanks for watching, and stand by for the next episodes of Real Conversations with Labworks USA.